Hello guys, so my name is Juliet and I want to start this channel, or yes, already have a channel. You can watch the previous videos, but I want to start this series because I'm also learning R and I need something to push me because I've been lazy of late, and knowing that I'll have to be regularly uploading videos, it will motivate me to learn. Now I am a beginner at R. I know nothing. Okay, I've been studying it for the past week and I'm still learning the basics. So I want the main content of this video, of course, will be not only R. Maybe we can move on into another coding or programming language. I do not have an IT background, by the way, so I'm starting from scratch. So I want you guys to join me as I'm learning. We learn together. And so currently I'm learning vector indexing. And so what we will be doing, because it's also my first time, as I'm learning, you will be learning. So we will be using Google together. We will be searching for resources together. We will be doing trial and errors together, fail together, correct each other. That will be the main content and the essence of this series. Yes, so I'm actually using this PDF that I got online, but of course a single PDF is not enough. Currently I'm doing vector indexing, and you can see that there isn't much explanation what vector indexing is, and the things highlighted in blue, I can't really understand what's going on there without understanding even what vector indexing is. So what I'll do is first Google what indexing is, vector indexing in R. And so vector indexing, this is what I'll be reading. It specifies elements within a vector. A vector is like an array of elements. Indexing is useful when MATLAB, so that isn't helping. Let's see. Yep. An important aspect of working with R objects is knowing how to index them. Indexing means selecting a subset of the elements in order to use them in further analysis or possibly changing them. I think that explanation is straightforward. It's just selecting a subgroup out of an entire group. So we can come here, and maybe we can come here and see how to do that. We retrieve values in a vector by declaring an index inside a single square bracket. So this is the square bracket. For example, the following shows how to retrieve a vector member. Since the vector index is 1 based, we use the index position 3 for retrieving the third member. So we find the variable s with an array of a, b, c, d, e. So if you want to access c, we access it using the index number 3. So unlike other coding languages I've done, at least JavaScript, I know indexes start at 0, but it seems in R indexes start at 1. So A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. So it seems for us to access C, we use the index S3, and therefore we get a C. So we can maybe use an example here. We have a variable m, small m. By the way, R is case sensitive, so capital M, small m are two different things. So we can just create an array of A, B, and C. So we want to access array number, we want to access character B. So we will just put M, put the square, no, those are not the square brackets, these are curly brackets, be careful. so we will use the square brackets and we will use index 2, and when we hit control, we hit enter. No, it seems we need to use the console. But then guys, tell me, why is it that when I run this code in this environment it doesn't work? But I know if I run it, if I copy this here, the code will run. Control enter, we've got NB. Guys, please help me and help us. Why is it that when I run the code here it doesn't work, but when I run it on the console it works? And as they were explaining, remember, I'm an amateur, a pure amateur at R, so please use English, not IT. Thank you. So that's indexing. We go back. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we have negative index. If the index is negative, it will strip the member whose position has the same absolute value as the negative index. For example, the following creates a vector slice with the third member removed. Oh, so indexing with a negative means, yes, it's slicing, cutting off from the group. So I think if we come to our console here and put M, I keep on confusing, M -2, that means we are taking away the character or the element, it's better to say the element at index 2. So if we run this, it's supposed to remain character A and C. Control enter, yay! So that's it. -2 slices off, +2 selects a subgroup or a specific element. So if an index is out of range, a missing value will be reported via the symbol NA. NA not available, I think. So if we come here and select index 4, that's out of range, control enter, NA. Yep, so that's it. I think we can we try and go back to the PDF and see if we will understand what's going on? Nope, I don't think we can understand what's going on. Let's use Google. Is our best friend in coding. Google is your best friend. Let's go see what else we can learn about vector indexing. Oh, here's our website. R has a special data structure called a vector. Vector is a 1D set of the same type of object. What it means is that a vector is an array of elements of the same type. If it's type, we mean numbers, they are all numbers. The array, the elements in the array are all numbers. If it's all characters, logic, and we also have complex. So most often a vector will simply be a sequence of numbers. We can create a sequence of numbers using the colon operator. So numbers, the value is 1 colon 10, that means 1 to 10. If you run it, you can see it here. So notice that vectors are treated the same way as a single element. Okay, anything that works on a single number works the same way on a vector. This is called vectorization.